will be conducted for around 30 minutes. And the question will be asked in English, but if you want to answer in both language, Bahasa
Mhm.
Indonesia and English, that would be fine as well. And this interview will only be conducted just to get to know you better, to know your motivation, and also availability for this AFL. Is that clear, or do you have any question?
It is clear. Thank you very much for the comprehensible elaboration.
Okay, okay, thank you so much, Bayu. And before we start, I would also like to ask for your permission to record this, yeah.
Of course, you have my permission.
Recording in progress. Okay, okay. And since I have introduced myself, mungkin next you can also introduce yourself to me, Bayu.
All right. May I start now?
Yes.
Of course. Thank you very much. Halo, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A good evening, Kanaya. Allow me to introduce myself. First of all, my name is Bayu Aji Alganistanto, and people usually call me by Bayu or Aji. It is up to you whether you're more comfortable with calling me Bayu or Aji. I am an 11th grader, but in my second semester, so after taking this course, I will be enrolling in my 12th grade. And my hobbies are learning languages. I am really fond of learning languages, for example, English and Spanish. But I really love about leadership and English. So I love teaming up with people, collaborating, and joining organizations. I also love what they call by flag marching. I was part of the flag raisers, the marching flag raisers of Bojonggede district, and the year of 2023 as the commander and the leader. And I am born in the 5th of July 2007. Do you have any questions for me? Thank you very much.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Bayu. And may I know where do you currently live right now?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I currently live in Bogor, specifically in the district of Bojonggede.
Okay, okay, nice. Yes,
And
that's all that I need.
yes, I
Yes.
am accessible to University of Indonesia by taking the metro or the train. So yeah, if there were to attend anything offline, I could take the train to the University of Indonesia without any what is it called limitations because I could take angkot and also yeah, public transport is my thing.
Okay, okay, good. That's actually the reason on why I ask you where do
Uh
you
huh.
currently live. Ask to know what your mobility to do the offline sessions.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, okay, it's nice that you already understand that. So, good. So, for today, how's your day today?
Alhamdulillah, my day was really spectacular. I think that it's really stellar because in the morning I managed to wake up at 11. How did I do so? Because last night we went home at 12 p.m. after going to my grandfather's house. And yeah, we had a blast. We ate too much cookies and I think I gained a lot of weight, but it's okay because we had fun and we had a great time. And currently I'm with my aunts and the rest of my family having dinner together, just reconnecting for the Eid, Eid al-Fitr. So yeah, today was a great day. I had a lot of lessons, and I think that we should enjoy our life more. We should enjoy our time more, specifically in today because it's a day where we be grateful about what the things that we have already received from God and all the auspiciousness that was bestowed upon us. So I really think that it is such a meaningful day today, and I'm grateful for that. Thank you for asking. How about you, Day? Can I ask you questions also? Like, how is your day? Can I?
Yeah, yeah, sure. Okay, first of all, I'm glad that you're enjoying today as well, and I'm sorry for taking your family time, but I promise that this will be really quick, so I hope that I don't take much of your time with your family.
It's okay, Ka.
So,
I am aware of this because I enrolled in this, I registered, and I know that the time that I picked is going to be taken. So yeah. Thank you very much. And I'm really sorry for taking your time also because, it's it's Eid, so you should have spent some time with your family also.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, as for my day, I actually have spent the morning with my family, so I think that's quite enough for me. And yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's all of my day. It's not a very, I get to spend a lot of time with my family and
alhamdulillah.
just, and have a family meeting. So yeah, I think I have enough of that already. So this time I will be taking my time and devoting my time to have an interview with you.
Lovely to hear that. Thank you very much. All right, we can go to the next question.
Okay, then we can jump on to the first question of this
Uh
interview,
huh.
which
All right.
will be, can you tell me about how do you get along with new people that you just meet?
How do I get along with new people? Thank you very much for asking this question. Actually,
Yeah.
I encountered a couple of people, and they gave me this first impression by giving me a candy. So they put out this fist bump, and when I reacted to that fist bump, they opened up their hand with a candy, and I think that I will be using that in the AFL next next week if we have the opportunity to do so. I connect with people by first introducing my name and asking about them. I really think that encountering many people and connecting with them is really crucial for our lives as we are all social creatures as humans, and that we require social interactions between other people to collaborate and to become a leader. So I truly think that how we interact with others, the first impression, how we talk, and how we have our facial expressions is really crucial and paramount towards the first impressions that they have towards us. And about it also dictates the future of our relationship. So I think that the first thing I'll ask is their name, their personal information, blah blah blah, and then I'll ask about their passion. What are their interests, and why do they enroll in this as a future leaders? Or if it's not in as a future leaders, I also connect with others just by that and asking their number or Instagram, anything that we could connect towards something in the near future. So yeah, that's what I think.
Okay, good answer. Thank you so much, Bayu. And for the next question will be, can you tell me about what are your top personal value and why do you have that value?
Uh, First of all, I want to again thank you for this question. I contemplated a bit about my values as a human, but I think that the most meaningful value that I have is the connection that I have. What I meant by that is the ability to make connections, the ability to communicate with others, the ability to be able to collaborate with others, and to be able to synergize our visions and mindset towards one goal. And what I think is my second value is language, because I can speak three different languages. Oh, that those are Indonesian, English, and Spanish. Even though my Spanish is a bit rusty, and my English sometimes I stutter a bit, but yeah, I think that being able to have linguistic skills and collaboration skills, collaborative, it's really crucial. And I oftentimes need to, what do you say? I need to refine them every single day. I need to read books and refine all the things I have. For example, soft skills and hard skills. For hard skills, I have linguistic skills and IT. I can use Microsoft Office and etc. So that's what I think. And for soft skills, I can do leadership because I am also the founder and also the president of my school's English club, and I am also the founder and leader of my school's debate club. And the last but not least is time management, because I have to manage my time and energy to be able to have rest, to exercise, and do all of the extracurriculars with all of my mandatory schoolwork. So yeah, thank you for asking. And sorry for the noise. I'm really sorry for the noise.
Oh, okay, okay. That wasn't really kedengeran juga sih, so that's fine. That's really fine.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for your answer. I can see that you have a very like a specific goals and the way You mentioned that you are president of your English
Um,
club and debate club. That's so. That's really nice to hear
Thank
that.
you very
So
much, Kat. We worked hard on making it. It's not only me, but it's also my friends. We collaborate together, and I really love connecting with them because when I first heard that they want to able to improve their English, but we don't have any outlets in school because all we have is just the English subject without anything to actually implement it in our daily lives. So that's how I first began contemplating and got the idea from them, and we also collaborated. It's not only me. Thank you, Kat.
okay, okay, okay. Really nice. And for the next question will be, since the AFL will be held for around 3 months, and the session will be,
Bi-weekly.
we will have approximately different sessions that will conducted hybrid online and offline. And there might be some session where you may not be able to attend. So in that
Uh-huh.
situation, what will you do if you are not going to be able to attend the session?
Of course, there will inevitably be times where I could not attend it offline, but when that time comes, I will always try to contact the OCs because they all have event organizers and we all have the systems, how we all have time management, and I don't want to bother them by questioning where I am and my team. Also, there will be teams, right? In this, I have groups, right? So I will tell my groups, and I will tell my groups, and my OC. So the OCs, I will tell them beforehand that I could not attend today's meeting. I could not attend today's ISAC bi-weekly or something like that, or a networking session, and I will give them a reason. And but before that, I will always try to attend because I think that there is invaluable. It is invaluable. It has invaluable skills, and it could really develop my skills, whether it be from connection, whether it be from soft skills or hard skills. So I will always try to attend, but when the time comes that I could not attend, I will always contact the person nearest me. So yeah, that is how I handle that situation. And for the post event, I will always ask my friends from the group, like, what was the session about? What can we learn about it? And yeah, so I'll always try to leverage what I have, and I won't try to bother my friends. I will always bring benefits. I will bring what I have, my positivity towards the others. So that's the thing, how I would handle that situation.
Okay, very nice answer, Bayu. And for the next question will be, can you tell me about a time when you had to make an important decision quickly?
Yeah. So thank you very much. I think that this actually has been embedded in my mind and my heart, actually, because in first grade, not really first grade, 10th grade, the first year of high school, I was part of the student council, OSIS, in school. I was the coordinator of the 6th division, focusing on concentrating on language skills and culture, etc. And when the time comes when it was in my second year of high school, I had to make a decision. So this decision is whether I will be the founder and the president of the English club, or whether I'd continue being part of the student council and become the president of the student council. So both of these are really crucial decisions, right? They are paramount, and they will determine the rest of my high school years. My first thoughts are that I really want to become the president of the student council since it has a higher position, right? But also, if I were the founder of the English club, then the outlet wouldn't be there. Then I wouldn't be able to express myself. Then I wouldn't have the time and the opportunity to watch my friends grow, my friends developing their English skills and expressing themselves, studying and learning together, bonding together. And that's when I bring out the ultimatum that I think that I actually me to become the president of the English club. That's the more important role because there are no replacements. I'm sorry. But the thing is, there were no replacements. If I weren't part of the English club, it wouldn't be there. Although there are friends who supported me, although there are friends alongside me that made this possible, without my role there, it wouldn't be possible to it won't be possible to actually finalize that English club because I had ties with the principal. Without me, without us, then the student co-op, which is the English community, wouldn't be existing now. So that's what I think was one of the most crucial moments, one of the crucial decisions that actually affected my 2 years of high school. Yeah, and I didn't regret it a single bit. Although I oftentimes think about what would happen if I were still part of the student council, I never regret my decision to become the president of English community because I get to watch my underclassmen grow. They became more expressionable. They joined English speeches, etc. And I'm really fond of that. I'm glad that I stayed and I'm glad that I made the decision. Thank you.
Okay, okay, very nice and also comprehensive answer on your part. So, thank you so much, Bayu, for explaining that to me. And for the next question will be, have you ever heard about Isaac? And if you
Yes.
have, can you tell me what do you know about it?
Okay, thank you very much beforehand about this ISAC. I'm actually really intrigued by ISAC. For the first time I heard about ISAC was when I was in 10th grade and I began researching about ISAC. And I found that ISAC was an international organization for youth. So focusing on youth's contribution to the world for the SDGs Sustainable Development Goals, even before that, with the MDGs, with the Millennium Development Goals and all the goals that was enacted by the UN, it is an initiative by youths to how we could improvise, how we could optimize the contribution of youths around the world, and it was first started in France, if I'm not mistaken. So ISAC is actually an acronym in French, which I can't really pronounce it because I can't speak French. But yes, that's what I found out about it. And actually, I also took part with IFL last year in the winter peak of UNJ, so University of Jakarta. I was a delegate in IFL UNJ. That's when I first learned about ISAC and I began diving deep in ISAC. I began searching about all of the collaborations that ISAC made and all of the contributions that it made, like international conferences, international courses, classes, and even this one, leadership, which I think that ISAC actually engulfed every single youth and it actually optimized the potential of many youths around the world, around the globe. So the scope of it is not only national, it's not only district, it's not only regional, but it's international. And every single people, every single person can contribute. Every single person can join it. It is a comfortable space for people to grow and connect. That's what I think about ISA. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. Okay, wait a second. And for the next question is, what is Isaac leader like to you?
Pardon? So, what is ISAC future leader to me? Okay. So I think that ISAC Future Leader is a space where every single youth that wants to improve, that wants to become better, that wants to learn, can connect together, collaborate, and tackle on many different predicaments, many different underlying issues, and many different tasks, like forming groups together to learn about something and to solve many different tasks, which were it's not really impossible to do it alone, but it would really improve the ability to communicate, the ability to collaborate, the ability of critical thinking, and the ability for us to learn something new. Because every single year, every single session of ASEC, we learn something new every day. So it won't go by a day that we don't learn anything new. It won't go by a day where we don't spend at least 1 hour with a friend. And that's what I really love because it's a welcoming space. People won't discriminate you, people won't really downgrade you. People don't see you as an age, people don't see you as you're 16, you're not fit with this, you're 16, you are not smart enough, or you are not something, blah blah blah. There are no discriminations, probably some exceptions, but mostly it is a space for youths to be able to improve, for youths to be able to optimize and maximize their potential to the fullest, and to engulf themselves in their passion, to explore the world and to explore many things, and collaborate with friends, meeting new people, and improving everything to contribute to the world and etc. Thank you. I hope that it answers your question. I'm sorry if I have any stuttering or anything.
No, no, you're good. Yes, that answers my question very well. Thank you so much, Bayu, for your answer. For the next question will be, can you explain to me what are your personal goals in life? And maybe you can also share to me what do you want to be or what do you want to achieve in the future?
Okay, so this question really resonates with me since I was a goal oriented person. So recently I've read a book which is called, you've probably already heard of this book. The name of this book is Atomic Habits, and it was written by James Clear. The point of that book is to not be goal oriented, but become system oriented. That the most remarkable results will only come with the best of process. So you don't only see and don't only deserve the goals before you do the system. And what I think about it is that it made my mind really clear. My personal goals were to become someone who is able to attend an international school, to be able to learn international relations and international law. I wanted to become a part of the UN. I really wanted to become a part of the UN or the ASEAN. I wanted to become a diplomat. But my personal goals in life, not only in career, is to become someone who's endlessly refining themselves, someone who always fail, but always manages to get up and refine myself, to see what are my problems and to always smile towards my problem, always tread forward, take a step, and look back to evaluate my life, to always spend time with my family, to be able to make others happy, to be able to contribute in this world, and to be someone who's welcoming towards others. I don't want to discriminate others. I don't want anyone to become uncomfortable with me. I want everyone to be able to connect with me. I want to help others, and that's the reason I want to become a diplomat. I want to provide an outlet. I want to maximize the potential of every single person wanting to become better. And I want to spread out the word. I want to spread the knowledge I have and the insights I have. And that is the main reason why I joined Isaac Future Leaders. I think that this outlet is really crucial for me in my self development. And I think that with this knowledge that I can earn from Isaac Future Leaders, I can contribute in building the next generation of my English community and my English debate community and in the student council or Adiwiyata in school, etc. So that's my goal. I hope that it's not too abstract because I've just read it recently, so I haven't really processed it really well. So thank you very much.
Okay, okay, that's actually a very nice and also very detailed answer. So thank you so much for the
I'm
answer.
sorry.
And for the next question will be, Since you are currently in your high school, can you share to me about maybe your plan after graduating high school, or maybe your plan for your current year of high school?
All right. Um, Thank you for the question. I'm actually currently synthesizing my plan for next year, but currently I'm looking into scholarships. I really want to attend high school, and not really high school, sorry, pardon me, college or universities abroad, like France or Germany or Spain, even UK if it's possible, but even Asian. But I'm currently looking at the AAD scholarships and Heinrich scholarships in Germany, and that is why I'm learning German and Spanish. I really want to study international relations and international law as of my goal, and that is why the process of me being able to attend and receive scholarships because becoming a beneficiary of scholarships is really crucial because I don't have the funds or the reserves to be able to attend those high schools, those colleges. I'm sorry, once again. So my plan currently to be able to achieve that is first to understand the flow of admissions abroad. How do I understand the admissions to be able to be received and to be accepted in colleges in Germany, in US, UK, etc.? It may be different from Indonesia, where Indonesia is SNBP and SNBC. In English or in Germany, it may be different, even for international students. The second is searching for scholarships, whether it be scholarships from international organizations or whether it be scholarships from the school itself. For example, British Council has a scholarship, and the AAD, the government of Germany, also has scholarships. And some schools, like Cambridge, also offer scholarships. So those are the possible things I want to be able to be accepted to. And the last but not least is preparing for them, increasing my value and optimizing my capabilities in IELTS or in English, and also be able to write essays, recommendation letters, and motivation letters. Those are the three most crucial parts to be able to resonate all of them and connect them, intertwine them, and connect them with my goals. So those are the planning. And last but not least, of course, my grades and my extracurricular activities like as future leaders would be a huge contribution to my admission later, and it would really improve myself, not only my in my portfolio, but it would really become a transformative experience for me as a person, as an individual, to be able to collaborate and etc. So those are my goals and my system to be able to reach that goal, to be in college. So yeah, thank you, Kat. It's still in process. I'm
Okay, thank you so
yeah.
Okay, thank you for the answer, Bayu. And that seems like a very good plan of you. And I hope you can one day achieve it and do well according to your plan. So for the next question will be, what kind of self development program that you think will suit you the best?
Okay. So thank you for the question. I truly think that understanding our comfortable spot in learning is crucial and it is paramount because we have to leverage on what we are used to and what connects with us better. I think that the best spot for me is being able to have online relations, online interactions, but also have offline interactions once in a while. So I think that weekly online classes, but monthly offline would be really, really comfortable for me. So once a month we'll have offline class. We'll meet the classmates. We'll have a chat with the delegates and work together with the delegates. It would really be beneficial towards offline networking, and for online classes it would become really comprehensive if it were recorded and I could rewatch it, I could make notes, I could yeah. So the best form of online learning is Zoom meeting, and also have the presentation slides being what is called distributed towards all of the delegates. That's what I think. And the best form of offline meeting are interactive classes. So projects. So projects are the best form of online classes, and for comprehensible classes like learning sort of a new content, it would be from slides. That's what I think. Untuk lebih jelas kak, maksudnya itu untuk kelas yang offline lebih baik itu project seperti dikasih studi kasus dan lain-lainnya. Tapi untuk online kelas sebaiknya itu presentasi atau lain-lainnya. Tapi keduanya tetap interaktif. Terima kasih. Thank you.
Okay, okay, nice. Thank you so much for the answer, Bayu. And based on that development program that you want, how do you see AFL can help you to be developed?
I think that Isaac future leaders would really benefit me and the people around me. I think that I haven't been the best version of myself, and I couldn't bring the best out of me towards everyone else. I still have selfishness, I still can't collaborate that well. Even though I focus on collaborating, I read books, and I often make dummy projects to be able to collaborate with others. But I think that IFL would really bring in that reality check for me, and that a real life experience for projects and collaboration expertise. I think that ISAC future leaders would enhance my skills, whether it be from linguistic skills, whether it be from connecting with others, whether it be from critical thinking, because there will be projects like dummy projects, study cases, and many more to learn. And with the bi-weekly session system, I think that I would really have to put my time management to use. So I think that it would really benefit me in a sort of I can focus on implementing my time management, my communication skills, public speaking, and real life experiences in projects, etc. So I think that with all of those combined, I could help others more. I could be able to help my family with all of their chores, etc. And the school also, I could share all of the knowledge and insights I've learned from ISEC future leaders and the networking that I've uh, achieved from the ISEC future leaders. I would be able to share to all my friends if that's possible, and I would always ask for consent to them. So yeah, that's what I think. So thank you for the question once again.
Okay, thank you, Bayu, for your answer. For the next question is, since you have already told me about your role in your organization, can you pick one of the role that you did, and maybe you can tell me your experience in that role and also your challenges in having that role and maybe your performance.
Okay, thank you very much, Ka. I would once again bring up my role as the founder, as one of the founder. I'm not the sole founder. In my English community, we have three founders, and I'm one of them. So I would bring up my role as the founder and also the president of the English community in my school. The first challenge that we have to face and we have to tackle to mitigate is be able to advertise that English community, because our English community wasn't official yet. We have to give in the initiatives. How do we pull people? How do we attract this amount of people in school to attend our English community? And that is one of the most hard, one of the most difficult things to be able to solve, because we can't really tell what people are interested in, except if we have data, of course. And so how we solve this is by creating a banner to be able to advertise our English community. And post reels, post all sorts of content in our Instagram, and oftentimes we ask people who already participated in our English community to ask out their friends to the club. And I think that it really works really well. I think that it works really well because then we we have an open community. So in this community, the participants, the members of the community, aren't only students. That's quite fascinating, right? So teachers are also a member of this community. Teachers and even the headmaster or the principal is also a member of this community. So even teachers and more learn in this community. And the process of learning isn't like the conventional school. We solve this problem, we solve this issue by creating this interactive type of classes. So we oftentimes enacted discussion sessions, brainstorming sessions, and even games to learn new vocabularies and idioms to use our daily lives. And that is one of the how we solved that issue because people began taking interest because it looks fun. It looked fun, so they joined and they got comfortable and they began to really love it. In the end, um, in the end, my English community accumulated 200 members in school after 5 months. So it really took a long time to finalize, but in the end, we accumulated 200 members in school. Thank you. Ya, Cah? Udah mau pulang? Okay, thank you, Kak.
Okay, thank you so much. It's a really fascinating achievement from your part.
Sorry,
Okay,
Kak, that
let's
was
move on to
my family.
okay, that's fine. And moving on to the next question. What will you do if in the middle of the AFL you suddenly lost your motivation to continue?
What? May I repeat the question? So, what will I do if in the middle of IFL I lost my motivation?
Yes.
Ah. So, first of all, I think that this question is really crucial because motivation, I think, is not something as a burst of motivation. I think motivation as an investment. I think of IFL as an investment, and I really have to take a step back, and overlook all of this with my own two eyes to anticipate the future, the possibilities of Isaac cheerleaders. So I think that if in the middle of Isaac Future Leaders I lost my motivation, it would have a root cause of it. And the main root of cause is probably because of my lack of energy, because I was drained, because I was swamped with all of the English assignments, with all of the school assignments, schoolwork, or even other activities that I have in my reserve. So how I would react to that is, first of all, I would ask for friends. I would ask to my friends how could they help me and how I could collaborate with them so we could help each other out. I think that I wouldn't lose motivation for Isaac cheerleaders because I am really intrigued and I'm this is my initiative to join Isaac cheerleaders, and it is not something that someone else is forcing me. So I think that it plays a huge role in that, in my motivation, because it's something that I want to do. I want it, and how I will solve it is asking friends how would we able to help each other out in our English assignments or in school assignments or in other organizations, and how I would manage my time and energy. So that's how I would solve it. And I think that it would really work well because most of the time my motivation ran out because of my energy and stamina. So I would take rest, obviously, and yeah, lessen my workload. Thank you. Sorry, you are still muted.
Okay, 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 sorry. And thank you so much, Bayu, for your answer. And it seems that you already know yourself very well.
Udah.
And let's move on.
All right.
The last question. Okay, let's move on to the last question of this interview.
All right.
If you are selected, do you agree to pay 150.000 as administration fee?
All right. Thank you very much. As I've said before, I see Isaac Future Leaders as an investment. So if I were to be obliged to pay 150,000 after being selected, then I would pay it. Of course, I would pay it with my own money, and I would see this as a steal because Isaac Future Leaders isn't only worth 150,000. 150,000 is only the cost. I think the value is invaluable because it is something that I determine myself. That I determine myself how I would leverage on this experience, how I would be able to optimize my own worth and my own potential with this. So that's my answer. I keep it short because yeah, I don't want to waste your time. I know that in 20 minutes you'll have another interview. So yeah, sorry, guys.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, very nice answer. Thank you so much, Bayu. And that marks the end of our interview. And before we end, do you have any question?
Um, how many delegates will be selected in Isaac Future Leaders?
Okay, as for the exact number itself, it will not be disclosed to the public,
All
but
right.
we
Oh,
do
sorry.
have a very limited. It's okay. We do have a limited participants around 50
All right.
delegates.
That's my only question. Thank you very much, and I hope that I didn't take too much of your time. And I hope that you have a wonderful day and a spectacular evening. So yeah, have a good one, Ka. Recording stopped.
Okay, thank you so much, Bayu. And before we end, aku izin screenshot dulu ya.
Okay.
Oke, satu dua tiga. Okay, thank you so much, Bayu, for having this interview with me. You did a very good job in answering all of the questions.
Thank you very
I
much, Ka,
really
and
hope that
thank you
you have
for.
the best of luck for
Uh,
your journey.
aduh, makasih banyak, Kak. Best of luck to you too, and break a leg. Kakak masih capek. Udah berapa hari, Kak? Maaf, Kak. Semangat ya, Kak. Aduh. Aku,
Thank you,
ya.
Bayu. Yes, double lift ya.
Ya, thank you, Kak. Have a good one. Cheers. Dadah. Ah, Ale juga ya?